I'm back, guys, after a few thousand years. So, how are you guys? Are you all still slayings as always? I hope so. So, without wasting your precious time, let's get started. But before that, let us all thank Beyonce. Thank you, Beyonce, for giving me the chance to make this video. Yay, so let's start. Slaying. So, as you know, today's topic is some excuses in K-pop that have lost credibility or relevance over time. So we'll talk about it today. They're just rookies. They'll improve later. K-pop trainees now often undergo years of training, and the industry expects high performance levels from debut. With groups debuting with polished skills, this excuse holds less weight. The company is small, so they lack resources. Even small companies have been producing high-quality content and competitive groups. For example, SDAYC from High Up Entertainment, Dreamcatcher from Dreamcatcher Company. Fans now expect effort regardless of company size. It's just the company's fault. While companies bear responsibility for some issues, idols themselves also face accountability for personal actions, such as controversies involving bullying or offensive remarks. Wait, you didn't subscribe yet, did you? Girl, this is such a slay channel, just sub it. ASAP. Cultural differences made them say do that. In a globalized K-pop market, idols are better educated about cultural sensitivity. Fans are less forgiving of repeated missteps when idols are expected to undergo training in cultural awareness. By the way, guys, stream Messy. Not this messy like Messy by Rose She Slayed. Not gonna lie, as always. Anyways, back to the topic. They didn't know better. With the internet and growing accessibility to information, ignorance is no longer a justifiable defense for problematic behavior. They're too young to know better. Many idols debut young, but companies emphasize idol professionalism, and fans expect accountability regardless of age. They're overworked, so it's okay to lip sync. While fans acknowledge idols' grueling schedules, they also expect live vocals, especially from artists marketed as singers. Groups like ATEZ and EXO have shown live vocals even under challenging circumstances. They don't have creative control, as more idols, for example BTS, Stray Kids, 17, showcase involvement in songwriting and production. The argument that idols can't influence their music or image is becoming weaker. Guys, do you think Taehyung will notice me? Anyways, we do not have much more time again. I'll go to hibernation again. The fans are just haters. Constructive criticism is often mislabeled as hate, but fans are now distinguishing between valid critiques and outright negativity. It was just a misunderstanding. This has become a go-to PR response for scandals or insensitive remarks, but fans are increasingly demanding clear explanations or sincere apologies instead of vague statements. They apologized, so let's move on. Apologies without genuine accountability or changed behavior are no longer accepted blindly. Fans expect more than just a Notes app apology. Other idols did it too. Using others' mistakes to justify current misbehavior is being increasingly rejected. Fans expect better standards, not excuses rooted in comparison. It's just fan service. Romantic or overly flirtatious interactions used to be brushed off as fan service, but fans now call out inappropriate or uncomfortable behavior disguised this way. They didn't mean it that way. Intent no longer outweighs impact, especially when idols have large, diverse global audiences. Damage control based on intent alone isn't enough anymore. The translator got it wrong. While mistranslations can happen, this excuse is often used to cover up controversies in interviews or live streams. With real-time subs and multilingual fans, it's harder to hide behind this now. It's not that deep. Fans, especially international ones, do think deeply about media and its messages. This dismissive excuse undermines real concerns and can backfire. It's just a concept. If a concept involves cultural appropriation or promotes harmful stereotypes, artistic direction is not a valid shield anymore. You're not even Korean. You can't speak on this. K-pop is a global industry now, and international fans are major contributors to its success. Their voices, especially about racism, sexism, and cultural respect, matter just as much. It was taken out of context, the classic PR move, but full clips in context often still show the issue, and fans have receipts. They were just acting like that because of the script. This gets used to excuse rude behavior on variety shows or live streams, but being disrespectful isn't just acting. They're from a different generation. Times were different. This is often used to excuse older idols' problematic past behavior. But growth means acknowledging mistakes, not hiding behind the times. They were tired, stressed, understandable, but not a free pass for rude or careless behavior, especially if it's a pattern. It was only once. A one-time mistake doesn't define someone, but it still matters, especially if it hurt others. So, that's it for today. I'll miss you all. Please note, no shade or hate intended toward any idols or fan bases, just sharing thoughts respectfully. Conclusion: the K-pop industry isn't what it used to be. It's global, fast-paced, and more transparent than ever. With fans becoming smarter, more vocal, and socially aware, the old excuses just don't work anymore. Whether it's accountability, cultural respect, or performance quality, idols and companies are expected to level up, just like the fans who support them.